Welcome to Lit with Ernest, the show where we dive into the lives and works of influential authors. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of David Foster Wallace, a writer who left an indelible mark on modern literature. David Foster Wallace was born on February 21, 1962, in Ithaca, New York, to James Donald Wallace and Sally Jean Wallace. His father was a philosophy professor at the University of Illinois, and his mother was an English teacher. This exposure to academia and literature from an early age would later shape Wallace's writing style and philosophical views. Growing up, Wallace was a curious and introspective child. He spent most of his childhood in Champaign-Urbana, Illinois, where he developed a passion for tennis, which would become a recurring theme in his writing. Wallace's relationship with his parents was complex, and he often struggled with feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. These personal struggles would later influence his writing, as he explored themes of identity, morality, and the human condition. Wallace's educational journey began at Amherst College, where he studied philosophy and English literature. It was during this time that he developed a deep appreciation for the works of Thomas Pynchon, Don DeLillo, and other postmodern authors. After graduating from Amherst in 1985, Wallace went on to pursue his master's degree in creative writing at the University of Arizona. It was during his time at the University of Arizona that Wallace began to develop his unique writing style, which blended elements of philosophy, humor, and psychological insight. His short stories, such as Girl with Curious Hair and Little Expressionless Animals, showcased his ability to craft complex characters and explore the intricacies of human relationships. One of Wallace's most significant contributions to literature was his novel Infinite Jest, published in 1996. This postmodern masterpiece is set in a dystopian near future and explores themes of addiction, entertainment, and the search for connection in a hyper-consumerist society. The novel's complexity and depth have made it a favorite among scholars and readers alike, and it is widely regarded as one of the most important works of fiction of the 20th century. In addition to his novels, Wallace was also a prolific essayist and journalist. His essays on tennis, film, and television are highly acclaimed for their wit, insight, and philosophical depth. For example, his essay, Roger Federer as Religious Experience, is a beautiful exploration of the transcendent qualities of sports and the human experience. Wallace's work was not without its controversies, however. Some critics accused him of being overly self-indulgent, of using too many words to say too little. But the first think that's a misunderstanding of what he was trying to do. Wallace was not just writing about the world, he was writing about the human experience. He was trying to capture the complexity, the messiness, and the beauty of life in all its forms. Despite struggling with depression and addiction throughout his life, Wallace continued to produce remarkable work until his untimely death on September 12, 2008. His legacy is a testament to the power of literature to capture the human condition with all its flaws and vulnerabilities. Today, David Foster Wallace's influence can be seen in many areas of literature and beyond. His unique style has inspired a generation of writers, from Jonathan Franzen to George Saunders. His essays on tennis, film, and television have become classics of sports writing and cultural criticism. So, what can we learn from David Foster Wallace? We can learn that literature is not just about entertainment or escapism. It's about confronting the complexities of life head-on. We can learn that language has the power to both reveal and conceal, to create connections and divisions. And we can learn that even in the darkest moments, there is always hope, always a way forward. As the first reflect on Wallace's life and work, I am reminded of his own words. The truth will set you free, but first it will make you miserable. This quote captures the essence of Wallace's writing style, which often explored the tensions between truth and fiction, reality and illusion. In conclusion, David Foster Wallace's legacy is a testament to the enduring power of literature to capture the human condition. That's all for today's Lit with Ernest. Like this episode if it hit true. Share it if you respect honest talk about books. Subscribe, because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.